Hello and welcome to Rimworld, and welcome to me. This is my first video, so I hope this is gonna be fun. We are gonna do some interesting things. We're gonna do some different scenarios, and it's gonna be focused around permadeath. And for our first series, we are going to go ahead and do Crackheads in the desert, which should be very fun. We are going to use a few different mods to do that. But also, like I said, this is going to be a permadeath focused series. So what I want everybody to do is basically go ahead and take a guess of how many days you think our in-game days, our colony will survive, because it won't be very long. I don't know if you guys ever played permadeath in this game, but it is very difficult, and a lot of stuff happens that you didn't want to happen, because that's the way things are. And you know, these guys aren't, the little peons aren't, they don't consciously think about something. They'll walk outside into the middle of, you know, ravenous dogs to get medicine, things like that. So we're going to try to prevent that, but we also know we're going to accept a lot of things are going to die. Probably our colonists and animals and pretty much anything else that comes at us. And I've been playing this for quite a bit, so I'm going to try as hard as I can, but I cannot guarantee the safety of anybody. So, yes, so we're going to do a Crash Landed. We're going to do Mr. Random Randy, and we're using, one of the mods we're using is Medieval Mayhem mod, which I think is going to be funny. They landed on a medieval planet. So we're going to get a lot of guys coming at us with lots of swords. We're not going to play around with that. We're not going to do that. What we are going to do is we're going to go ahead and go to the extreme desert, which looks like this is probably a good place. Now, do we want a little bit of limestone? Western coast. Let me see. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and choose to have a little bit of rocks around us, just because things a little bit easier, and trust me, things are going to be very difficult in this. All right, we're going to go ahead and hit prepared carefully. So first of all, the one thing we want to do is we want to make these guys look like crackheads. Let's go ahead and start with their hair. Oh, they don't. Good. I want them to have crazy ravish hair. Yeah, I'm not going to spend too much time on this. I don't care who they are. I wouldn't mind randomizing these things though. Randomize. Because I don't want to... Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to randomize them and randomize their traits until they're somewhat difficult. Maybe lost. Okay, go back. So let's go ahead and randomize until their traits are somewhat decent. You know, we don't want unbelievably awful. Somebody with a little bit of research and some other skill would be good, because we need to research drugs. Good, this looks good. He already looks like a crackhead, which is great. Prepared carefully. Yes, let's make sure his hair is nice and ravish. Make the first guy green. I like the spikes. I'm digging the spikes. Pants. Everything else is pretty much good. I don't want to mess up with too much stuff. I would like to maybe change their clothing, which I might very quickly do off camera. So let me do this really quickly. Okay, we have finished him. We just need to name him. We gave him a nice, cool look. He looks like a nice little crackhead. His name is David Spake, but we are going to call him Spick. No, that's racist. Spikes. I like that. Spikes. That sounds good. So, we are giving all of our characters chemical fascination, and we are also all giving them psychopaths. So, and then we'll have a special trait in the middle. The reason why I chose this is because you can do things that normally people would get buffs for, rebuffs for. For example, he can do things that don't affect, you know, you can kill people and butcher people and imprison them, sold into slavery and things like that. And we're going to be bad people. You know, this is going to be a bad, evil game. So we want to definitely have this trait with all of our guys. Health, I'm not going to go ahead and instill any drug addictions in the beginning. I'm going to give them a lot of drugs in the beginning, if I can. I don't know if I can or not. I don't think I can, actually. I think I would have to prepare especially earlier in the game. So we're not going to have a lot of drugs in the beginning of the game. We're going to have to grow them. We're going to have to do them once we're going to have to buy them. And it's not going to be easy on the medieval world, so we're going to be the main drug addicts, and we're going to spread the drugs everywhere. I don't support drugs, by the way. I don't do drugs. Anyways, good. So now, Mr. Spikes is done. We're going to go ahead and start working on the second girl. Ready? All right, I'll see you in a second. Cool. All right, so we finished Tatiana Myers. She now looks gorgeous. And yes, she was a bartender and an orphan. And psychopath, night owl, chemical fascination. She's pretty good at animals, pretty good at social. Yeah, that's about it. Some shooting, some construction. She can actually do some growing, which is good. I'm actually going to give her a slightly thing up here, just because we really need that. Anyways, now, we need to give her a name. Let's call her Patty. Patty, I like it, Patty. All right, Patty, we'll see you soon. Okay, so we have finished Crystal. Crystal was... I actually didn't choose this, but that messes up a lot of stuff. That messed up a lot of stuff. Oh no. Oh well. I guess we gotta live with it. Cause yeah. Can we randomize this? Let's randomize this a little bit. Test subject, midward shelf. Nope, too many things not. Cult child. That's interesting. Shelter child. Alright. This seems pretty decent. Yeah, let's go with this. Anyway, same things. Chemical fascination, psychopath, pretty. All right, I think we are ready. Oh, good, you can take weapons. All right, so, yes. I'm gonna quickly do this off camera and then show you what happens, because nobody likes watching me do boring things and not very interesting. Wow, this is really detailed, isn't it? So, yes, it's gonna take a minute. Let me figure this out. Cool, it was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. We just added a bunch of flake. I don't remember reading a lot about flake. It just always, through my playthroughs, it always seems kind of like a useless drug. But when you are having a bunch of crackheads, you need some crack. So I gave us 30 shipments of flake, the delicious, all-you-can-eat, lovable drug. And yeah, I think we're ready to get started. That felt like a long time for me, but probably pretty quick for you. So let's do this. Yes, blah, blah, blah. We know that. So here we are. Got the nice water on the side. Don't see a lot of animals, unfortunately. Got some survival meals all the way over there for some reason. Oh, camels, good. We need camels. Yeah, it looks pretty barren and pretty depressing. Got a little fox over there. And yeah, hopefully there'll be more animals. We gotta really make sure we prioritize. This looks like some danger right here. Cool. This seems like a decent place, although there really is not a lot of places to grow. So we're gonna go live around here. First things first, we're gonna go ahead and build a stockpile next to this wall, which we will be using for part of our building. And I'm gonna make everybody go haul, because hauling is, oh god, Crystal is not she doesn't haul. She's only incapable of not hauling. But it's fine, it's fine. I'll forgive it for now, because she's the only person who's somewhat decent at building things, which is exactly what she's about to do. Waste all of our wood in a place with very little wood. Right? Very little wood. I don't see any cacti. One cacti. We're gonna have to grow our wood. So let's build it out of scrap metal. That is a modded thing. If you haven't seen it before, don't be surprised. It's not a part of your game. And we'll build steel. Oh, space already occupied. Oh, okay. Steel door. Good. Get working on that, Crystal. Spike is already tossing. Already tossing. That's not good. Once the guys get set up, I'm gonna find where's my flake? Where's my flake? I don't see my flake. That's not cool. Unless somebody picked it up. Oh, they did pick it up. Those drug addicts. Okay, well, Spike picked up 5 flake. What happened to the other flake? Did we not get it? And just Spike has some flake? That's bizarre. That's really bizarre. Wants to sleep with Patty. Oh, look, they're a couple. That's cute. That's cute. Good. Let's go ahead and finish all this. Who is good at what? Melee. Pick it up. Patty. Decent at guns. Survival rifle. Crystal. You're terrible, but that's okay. All right. Haul everything, guys. Now, we need to get working on our drug bench, which doesn't look like we can do yet, unfortunately. So, research bench. And yeah, whatever. We need to finish that. Beds are a priority. Red beds for the dead crackheads. Well, almost dead. No, they're not almost dead. But they're gonna die, probably. Hopefully not. We do have a pretty useful, nice wolf to go with us, which is good. And we have plenty of medicine. Another good thing. Unfortunately, all of our flake is gone, which is kind of sad. Wow, Patty. Patty is colorful. This is going to be interesting. These guys I want these guys to be vicious crackhead raiders who are psychopaths and love to eat people and do terrible things like sell prisoners. So we're definitely going to have a lot of slavery. A lot of fun things like that, kids. The next thing we need to do is start growing our growth. So, yes. So, let me see. Yes, let's make this. Let's get our first drug of choice, our smoke leaf, which is probably the most efficient drug in this game. I like to use smoke leaf even when I'm not making everyone a crackhead. And then we probably do need a little bit of food. So we're going to make some grass and maybe some tomatoes. Tomato vines. We're definitely going to need some other stuff like wheat. I want to make some pizzas. Although we don't have any beans yet, so we can't. If you don't know, I'm using a mod for farming, which is fun. Farming's fun. I don't know if you like farming, but if you don't, something's wrong with you. You probably belong with these crackheads. Because farming's awesome. And wheat, even though we can't grow pizza yet, because, that's kind of lame. Everybody needs pizza. Over here, let's go and grow our psychoid plants. If we can sell them, that'd be great. A lot of farming. Let's all this over here, big place. I want to go ahead and grow some quick trees. I think this is the quickest tree. 10 days, yes, this tree. Because it's nice to have some trees. Even though it doesn't give very much wood, it doesn't matter. And then over here, let's grow some. Oh, I'll separate it. That's obnoxious. Let's grow heel root. Oh, can't grow that. Aloe. And then finally we need some tobacco. Tobacco. Which we will put right here. Tobacco. And we got another island right here. Beautiful island, which we will grow maybe some coffee. Oh, that's too bad. Grow tea? Nope, can't grow tea. Sad. Bamboo. We need a lot of bamboo. Bamboo is very useful. It's like really good to build with. It's very easy to break, but that's okay. Bamboo. Come back here, bamboo. Where are you, bamboo? Bamboo. God, you guys are probably seeing it. Like, go up, go down, go up, go down. There it is. Cool. That is a lot of farms. So I'm going to let them go ahead and plant all that in fast motion. And yeah, I think we will go ahead and hunt something really quickly too. Because, oh, you know what we need? We need some paste, nutrient paste. Where is that? That paste. Nutrient paste machine. I'm gonna get a nutrient paste machine, a hopper, and we're gonna need some electricity, which is in power. Saying everything funny makes things cooler, right? Totally, guys. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of space for it right there. It's cool. Good. They'll go ahead and grow that up, and they'll go to bed pretty soon, and The only thing we need to do is go hunting. What are you doing? Going for a walk? How about we go kill those camels? They go. Camels, where are you? Oh, did they go off the map already? They already went off the map? Man, this is gonna be hard. One thing I want everybody to do, I'm gonna remind everybody, I don't remember if I said it or not, but we're gonna take bets on how long these guys are gonna survive. Because this looks tough. I don't know if they're gonna last that long. And like I said, there's gonna be a series. So, you know, we're gonna have different ideas. So if you guys have other ideas for some series for permadeath, and what would be interesting, I'm definitely gonna do a medieval series after this. And then, yeah, it's open to suggestion. I guess we lost those camels already. I mean, I don't blame them. Oh, no, they're there. Cool. Let's go hunt these guys. Are they sleeping? No. Get over here. Get over here. Did I make somebody a night owl? Wants to sleep with spikes. Okay, I gotta remember to do that. 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 We're gonna definitely build rooms. So just build 2 rooms right over here very quickly. Scrap metal. 1 bed is gonna go in there. And then we are going to build a bigger bed. Is that made out of wood? Did I make that out of wood? Oh. We're gonna need our wood. Definitely gonna need our wood. How much is a bed without wood? Steel, 35, that's totally worth it. So get a big bed, big red bed for the dead crackheads. Make it out of steel. 70. Steel is probably easier to get on this map because there's a whole bunch of steel right there. Yeah, let's just use steel. That's fine. And then let's go ahead and have them construct that. And I think one person, I think it was Patty, who is the night owl. Good. So we're going to go ahead and make Patty make sure. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's have Patty sleep during the day, which is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 hours during the day. Should be a little unhappy during the mornings, but that's fine. So I don't know if this thing's actually gonna touch that. We'll have to check out in the morning. Okay, so I set these guys over here to go kill these camels. Real close. Get him! Get him! Get him! Get those camels! Good, get the other one. Fortunately, Patty is not capable of hauling, so no, I want you to kill him. You gotta finish him off there. Get closer. I know you guys suck at shooting. Come on. This is embarrassing. Just thank you, for Christ's sake. Alright, Patty, I know you're not gonna haul anything. Oh, you bastard. We don't have any place to put them. So quickly, need to set up dumping stockpile over there. God, we gotta put that stuff inside before it goes bad. Nope, don't go over there. We'll never do hauling? What? Oh, Patty is the one who can do hauling. Spikes, you're cool. I'm do hauling. What are you doing right now? You are hauling. Okay, haul the Dromedary. Cool. So we need to build a butchering table for them to butcher up those camels. Butchering table. Cool. All right. I will see you in the morning. All right, so Crystal was the early bird, and she is hoping to get the worm. No, she's not. She's already good. So she's going to go ahead and start building our wooden butcher's table. No. Ooh, we need to build that bed first. Already constructing. Yeah, let's see how much steel we have after that bed. Oh, looks like we have plenty. Oh, wow. What? Build the bed. No path. Steel ore. Come on, build the bed, please. It's gonna take more than that. How much steel do we have? Oh, we have plenty. Good. So let's make a steel butchering table. Steel butchering table. Hey, what? That's an X. You must have been holding that. I could have sworn I saw some other things. We need to get those. We need to put our medicine inside because it's going to deteriorate. So in here, storage, clear all items. No, not items. So manufactured. Good. And then also let's put components in there too. Componentes. Anything else? No. Cool. Good. All right. So they're hauling that stuff, which is good, but I really want them to plant. But I'm going to go ahead and let them haul that first. Oh, no. They're hauling the steel first. Oh, well. All right. I don't think they'll touch this stuff unless we get that. It's deteriorating. Yeah, but not fast. Okay. Garden. Tend to your gardens. Grow, grow, grow. All right. I am going to go ahead and let them grow a few things. Psychite is now developed the Psychite. He is now a need for Psychite visible on his needs tab. He will automatically consume the drug to fulfill his need. If he can't get any Psychite, he will go into withdrawal. So I believe we are building that Psychite, and as you can see, he's just used one of his flake. We were supposed to have 30 flake, but for some reason it didn't get picked up, which is lame. But it's all right. We're gonna grow plenty of Psychite. Is Psychite flake? It probably is flake. What's high on flake give you? A lot less pain and a lot less tiredness. Huh. Interesting. So we need a few things. One, we need drug production. Two, we need agricultural one. To grow the plant that helps you make stuff. So we have a research bench. We just need to find out who's good at researching. Yeah, you're decent. Nope. Okay, so it's Spikes. Let's build him a chair because researching really lowers your bar a lot. So you need to have a good chair. Furniture, steel char. Good. Spikes, I need you to build this, buddy. Not. Who's the best at constructing? I think it's Patty. Aren't you really good at constructing? No. Is that Crystal? Yeah, it's Crystal. Crystal! Good. And then Spikes. I think we should probably plant everything first. We only have 3 people. No, that's silly. We need to get those drugs going. Work. Research. Good. I need to remind myself saying things in weird ways does not necessarily make things sound funny, but that's okay. Good. Finish that, and then Spikes. Get to it, baby. Get to that research. See, I keep saying things weird. Stopping doing that now. Good. Okay. We also need to cut up those camels. Do we not have enough wood? We don't have enough steel for this. Crystal, what are you doing? Oh, you're making let's make tomatoes. I don't want those camels to go bad. Spoils them one day. See, we need to finish this. We need to turn it into nutrient paste very quickly. Butcher creature forever. Go do that. Not a sign of cooking. Who's good at cooking? What? You're running away from something? What? No, don't do that. Kill it. Dude, do not shoot right behind him. Good. You are bleeding, which sucks. Alright, Spikes. Come back over here. This is for Crystal and Spikes? Friend, Spikes, needs, shared bedroom. Who likes sleeping? You know, my lover Patty. Okay, so this is Patty and Spikes. Spikes, cool. And then yes, but we do need to make this for medical. We need Spikes to chill out. And also, I do not want you to use medicine. Because it's a waste of medicine. Is anybody good at medicine? 8. 4. It's fine. Not prioritize the docking. Everybody can do medicine. That's fine. Crystal, come help Spikes. Cool. We still are not grinding up those guys. Not assigned to cooking. Who's good at cooking? Cooking. Spikes is good at cooking. So let's just let Spikes get nice and hatched up first, and then he'll start butchering the camels. Okay, good. What are you doing, Crystal? Praying. That's kind of... This will be deteriorated in 1 day. That's fine. We're going to go ahead and, once that turns on, turn it into nutrient paste. That was a lot of meat, and he's eating the meats, which I didn't really want him to do, but whatever. Until we have the nutrient paste machine turned on, we'll go ahead and let him eat that. Good. Good. I love farming. Farming is so cool. Farming is like one of the best parts about this game, and the farming mod that I got is awesome. I really do enjoy it. It's one of the major farming mods. I'm sure it's pretty easy to find. I don't remember the name of it. If you guys really want me to post it in the ads, or tell me if I'm supposed to do that, I'm not really sure. But yeah, it's really cool. I love farming. Farming is awesome. It's in our nature to want to farm for some reason. Somehow that squeaked into our DNA, even though it's, agriculture is less than however years old that we've been doing. Hey, stop that. But yeah, farming games are awesome. Farming is kind of cool. I've grown like 1 or 2 things in my life, but yeah, I think everything's better with farming. I think everything should have farming. Every game should have farming. Farming should be in every game. I don't care what kind of game it is. I don't care if it's a shooter. I don't care if it's Counter-Strike. I want farming. I want to be able to do anything. World War II game, better with farming. The Germans, they were good farmers. They built. How do you think you... Okay, that was silly. But yeah, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Farming is awesome. And if you had the choice to farm, you would take it, right? Stop eating that. Stop eating. Stop. This nutrient paste machine is working. What? How do you... I guess... No, stop it. Stop it. Good. We'll get some nutrient paste. Nutrient paste. I guess you can't, make nutrient paste. Oh, solar flare. So I'm going to get my nutrient paste. And then no. Less than 1 day. 1 day. That's too bad. We're not going to consume that before then. So that might have been a total waste. And I would put it into a meal. Can I put it into a meal? I don't see why not. Steel butcher table, hand electric butcher table. Food prep table. Let's just make a food prep table and see if we can make it into a meal. Crystal, you're the one good at that. So far, this is shaping out to be pretty good. I really want to go ahead and get the drugs hopping up. But it's so far our only drug addict is Spikes, and he's, his psychi addiction is going to end very quickly. He's only got 4 left. So whenever he gets low, I want all these guys to have as many addictions as possible, and I want them to be awful, tyrannical people who are just scare the living bejesus out of everybody around them, which looks like the closest people are allies, which is too bad. I didn't really think about people nearby. I do want to do some raiding. To get all the way up there would be pretty difficult. That would require a lot of food. And I kind of want to keep things peaceful with these people. They're both Albion. They're both pretty close. I don't care so much about these guys just because they're medieval dudes and they don't really care about what we care about. But yeah, I do want them to go on raids, and I want them, people who come here and capture us, I want them to sell them into slavery and make money off that. And I also want, if anybody joins, if they're not psychotic, I don't really want them, because they'll all care and stuff, which is lame. but yeah, it's gonna be interesting. These three guys, it's not really a huge raiding party yet. It's it's pretty simple right now. But the future can hold many possibilities once we start getting all of our lovely addictions up and running. It's gonna be very dramatic. And if you're wondering, oh no, spoils in one day. I hope that I'll have time. I forgot to make that food. So we'll have to see in the morning. Yes. And I will see you when the morning light comes back on, because in the meantime, there is not much to look at, except for rotting food and sleeping people. So I'll see you in a minute. I found our flake! Which is awesome. And as soon as I found it, Spike went on a binge. He's like, what? We found flake. He's like, oh damn, give me some of that. I don't mind. Go to town, baby. In fact, why don't we just join him? Let's join him, dude. This is the whole point of being a psychopath, is being a psychopath. And I just think, if you're gonna go the all 9 yards, finish what you're doing and do it with some personality. I think that's what you should do. They obviously don't have a table. And damn, dude, look at that. Patty, that's awesome. Okay, cool. Good time to do this. We're going to end the episode after this as well. So, I think we should call the Bingers. That's a good faction name, the Bingers. With a Z, because that's always cooler. And then this particular place will be called, Alley of the... Oh, I just had a word in my brain. What was it? Alley of the... Good. I don't like it 100%. Alley of the Dependents. Dependence. It's not. I'm not digging it 100%, but I think it's good enough. And yeah, look at Patty. Damn, sexy girl. And addiction. Wow, Flake is super addicting. Which is not surprising. Look at him. He's like, no, sorry, buddy. Not my Flake. Yeah. Cool. This is set up. They're ready. This is going down, and this is how it's gonna be, which I'm very happy about. I want as much crazy drama as possible. And as soon as Crystal walks, she's gonna join in on the Crystal party. But yeah, so Flake is an awful drug. It's cool that it reduces your pain, but high on Flake, whoa, 35, so good. Tons of joy. Damn, dude, this guy is enjoying himself. I don't know if high on Flake is always 35 or just smoked a whole bunch of it. Yeah, so it's always 35. So damn, dude, Flake gives you a huge happiness boost, and I'm sure it's totally not worth it, but nonetheless, cool. In the next episode, we're gonna go ahead and get things going a little bit. We're gonna build out a little bit. We're gonna set up some defenses, and we're not gonna do too many turrets and things like that. Maybe a little later on, because it's gonna be pretty difficult to fend people off. This game gets really difficult, and we also did Random Randy, so. Who the hell knows what's going to happen? Okay. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Overdose. Uh-oh. What's the matter with you? Drug overdose. Minor. And he's like freaking. He's freaking wandering. So we might lose our guy in the very beginning, which would suck. But welcome to PERMADEATH, everybody. Also, this meat is going to go bad very quickly. But I will handle that off screen. And maybe in the next episode it's not that interesting, but nonetheless, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy, leave a like. And this is my first video ever. If you guys want to support me and want to see me do more videos, and maybe you might want to try subscribing. I don't really care too much. I'm not going to do this for any. I'm not going to be too serious about it. But yeah, I think we have a lot of fun in store with this playthrough. So if you liked it, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. Tell me why. if you're so inclined, or you're a 12-year-old and you just want to tell me to too many drugs, or a Christian, too many drugs. That's fine. But tell me why, please. Anyways, hope everybody enjoyed it, and goodbye.